Alright, so today I'm going to do another coding question from Leetcode. And let's see what question I want to do today. So my goal right now is try to finish the list of coding questions. The list is called top interview questions. And so far I have done 32 questions out of like 145 questions. And I wanted to start with like the easiest one and then work toward like the medium difficulty. Okay. So there's a question called +1. So let me read the question. So this question is question number 66 on Leetcode. So given a non-empty array of digits representing a non-negative integer +1 to the integers, the digits are stored such that the most significant digit is at the head of the list, and each element in the array contains a single digit. You may assume the integer does not contain any leading zero. Expect the number 0 itself. Except the number 0 itself. This is very interesting. +1. It's so simple, but so tricky. So many edge cases that I need to consider. So the example that they gave us is 1, 2, 3, and I'm supposed to return 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 4. So how would I do this like efficiently? And they also like, this is like the first example. So second example that they gave is 4, 3. This might look easy, simple, but it might not. Oh, I mean, I've done something similar to this like a couple days ago when we tried to create a half adder. So you can make an assumption that each index can contain only value from 0 to 9. And if it's go over like 9, so for example, if it was 10, we want to replace this with 0. So like, for example, start with something like simple, easy. So let's say that we have 9, right? We want to return 10. So how would I do that? So first I want to traverse through the list from right to left. And then I want to start with some sort of carry so that I can carry information like to the next one. So in the case of this. I started with carry is equal to let's say carry is equal to 1 because since we want to add like value 1, so it would be 10. Since it was 10, so every time we have overflow, we want to change our carry to 1. This is true and this is not true. So it's like, for example, in the case of like 9, 9, 9. So like for this case, first we add this. So since we add 9 to 1, we got 10. Since we got 10, we have like, we need to change 9 to 0, and we want to change our carry to 1. And then here we added our carry again. Since it's 10, so we want to change this to 0. And then we want to do carry is equal to 1 again, and then 9 here, it's also 0. And then we also want to add 1 to the end. Let me double check with the binary that they provided in the code to see what it's supposed to give. And we have like 3, 9. Yes, okay, that makes sense. So let's write some code. So like I said, we want to traverse from right to left, so we should have like some sort of, let's call it solution, define solution, and the array that we got is called digits. And what I want to do is I want to create a variable called carry. Carry, did I say it right? And carry start with 1, and then I want to do like for loop. So if I want to go to right, so I do like for I in range of digit. I guess I can just like modify the input, because like, should I modify the input? It doesn't matter, just modify the input for now. So if I want to look at the first digit first, I want to if digits, so I want to traverse from right to left. So what I want to do is I want to call my size is equal to length. The reason that I did this is because I don't want to keep calling length digits in here, which is not efficient. So right here I can do like my size, and then -1 minus I, and then +1. Wait, no, I don't want this. First I want to okay, I guess I could do that, but what is it? So first I want to update the digit itself. So it's going to be okay, so same idea, my size -1 minus I plus equal carry. it's Python. You don't need to do this. And then I check if digits at that location, at that last digit, if it's equal to 10, I want to keep my carry to be equal to 1, else I want to break it. And right here I want to return digits. And at the end I want to check if the carry is 1 or 0. If so, like in the case like when we have just like number 9 like this, so initially like carry is equal to 1, right? When we added 1 to here, when we added 1 right here, we will get 10, right? So we want to do like 0 like this. And we also like right here, we also want to add this is not syntactically correct, but I run out of space right there, so I also want to change digits to 0. And right here we want to check if carry is equal to 1, we want to append 1 to the front, because like in this case it will only runs like 1 time, so it just like loop like 1 time. So in this case it will get so my size like 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus, so the first iteration I would be 0, so digit 0 would be 9, and plus equal to carry, which is 1, so we will get 10 right here. Since it is equal to 10, we want to keep the carry to be 1, and we want to change the digit to the 0 right here. So we got this 0, and this 1 we got right here when we do digits. Append. Like for this case, we need to provide an index number and also the value. So this is like the index number, and this is would be the value. So in this case, I want to index it. So initially it was this, after it break out from the loop, and then I want to add 1 to the front, which is 1, 0. In the case that the carry is 0, we don't want to do anything. Right, it looks right. Hopefully it's right, and I'm going to code this, and let's see if it runs. All right, thanks.